There was a person one day that he was at his house listening to music. He had his servants singing songs, drinking alcohol, and doing all of these wrong things. So an old man passed by this house and he heard this noise and music and singing. So he knocked on the door of this house. And the servant opened the door, and the old man said, "I just have one question. Is the owner of this house a slave or a master?" And the servant responded, "A master, of course." And the old man said, "That's what I thought," and he left. So the owner of the house asked the servant, "Who was that?" And the servant responded, "Oh, no one, just an old man." What did he ask? "Oh, he just asked, is the owner of this house a master or a slave?" And I responded, "A master, of course." So the owner of the house ran out of the house and chased the old man and said, "Old man, what did you ask?" He said, "Nothing. I just asked, is the owner of this house a master or a slave?" "Why did you ask that?" The old man responded, "Because only a person who considers himself a master would do such action. Because if you were the slave of Allah, you wouldn't openly disobey him like that." The owner of that house, he eventually became such a saint that people from the four corners of the world would come just to sit in his company. And his name is Bishr al-Hafi, rahmatullahi alayhi. Al-Hafi means the barefooted one. He never wore shoes again. He never wore sandals again. His students asked him, "Why are you called Al-Hafi? Why don't you wear shoes? Why don't you wear sandals?" He says, "Because on the day that Allah changed my life, I ran out my house. I ran out the house with no shoes on, no sandals on. And that is the day Allah changed my life. And I told myself, the position and the situation I was in when my life was changed is that I was barefooted. I'm never going to wear shoes again."